All right, so I'm back. I'm not gonna have this longer drawn out. Uh, I had to check on her and make sure she wasn't making a mess in that room. Okay, so what I was saying in my last live before it was cut short was that my car has been totaled out by the car shop who did the estimate on my vehicle. So I had to contact my insurance company and find out what that means for me and also for the insurance company of the other party who was at fault. I have to contact them back because he sent me an email which was supposed to be telling me what the completion of my estimate was, but when I clicked on the link does not work. So I did message him to let him know that. So hopefully I'll be receiving a call here soon. I do still have the rental that they provided for me. This, you know, little teeny ass beetle looking car, but I'm blessed, so I won't complain. Plus, my car was a little on the smaller side too, but geez, I ain't never been in nothing that was smaller than my little monster. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm waiting on them to reach out to me for my accident. As far as my cousin, she had it's just it's I'm just I'm just all over the place with knowing that we both were in a car accident less than a week apart. Like I was in a car accident on Saturday, her car accident happened on Wednesday. Wednesday. So, I could have walked away from my accident being okay. There we go. Now hopefully I don't get another phone call to mess my signal up again. Um anyway, as far as my cousin, um so there was a boy and a female, male and female, that was in the accident. My cousin, which is the mom, and then my little cousin, which is the son. The son is home. He's healing. He's getting his rest. I got him his medicine. Um, he was released from the hospital to myself. Um, I took care of his wounds, dressed him, cleaned it, all of that stuff. I'm in the process of making him a appointment to go and see a concussion doctor because that's what they want him to follow up with because he did have a small brain bleed and he also had a concussion. He also had a concussion and a small brain bleed, so they want him to follow up with a concussion doctor, and I'm waiting on them to contact me back. Literally every phone number that I tried to call today, I got straight voicemail, like no ringing at all, straight voicemail. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyway, his mom has a broken leg, so her bone did bust through the leg, um, and it's her tibia, which is like the shin area. So she had surgery on that last night. The surgery was successful, so I thank God for that. They were not going to attempt to do both surgeries in one day because they wanted to make sure her vitals and everything were stable. So they only did the leg yesterday. They were talking about doing surgery on her arm today, but they said it was another surgery that they had to do or whatever, and they got the most important surgery out the way, which was her leg yesterday. So I don't know, but when we talked to the doctor yesterday, he did say that the leg was, open to infection, this and that, blah, blah. So they want to take care of that. And then with the arm, they were going to do that either today or sometime next week. So she's in a lot of pain. She hasn't had her arm surgery done yet. Her eye, she do have stitches in her eye right here, and it is swollen. Well, it was swollen yesterday. I haven't seen her, so I don't know if any of the swelling came down. But as long as her eye opens on, is she able to open her eye once the swelling goes down? They'll, just allow it to naturally heal. If she's not able to open her eye on her own, then they'll have to do surgery on her eye also. So we playing things by ear right now. Like I said, they were supposed to do the second surgery today at 11 o'clock. It's now 12. So that has been pushed out. We have not had any word on a time frame or anything of them doing her surgery today. So, we're just playing this waiting game. She's in a lot of pain right now, on her medicine. She's in and out a lot and everything. Um, and I'm going to get my godson to keep him for the weekend, so at least he's out of the way. Her mom is up here from out of state, so she's going to be helping and stuff like that. So, everything is much better today than it was yesterday. So I just have to make sure I'm paying attention to the brighter side of things, and not allow myself to get consumed with, all of the negative thoughts, because I'm still like shocked myself even from my accident. And then I have, I'm shocked all over again in a different way because of me knowing that she had these broken bones and was in the hospital, and I would have to see her and pick my little cousin up, not knowing how he was going to look and stuff like that. But thankfully, they did have him bandaged up. I got him home and cleaned him up and took it, redid his bandages and everything. And his injuries were not as bad as, of course, he was swollen up here because his the skin and stuff was like, removed from over top of his eyes and everything from him hitting his head. But I just thank God because things could have been much worse. But when I did see her initially, I don't know what was going on, if it was my anxiety or what. But when I knew that me going on her floor, it was going to get me closer to her, and realizing that I might see her in a condition that, would be devastating to me, I just started getting like lightheaded and stuff like that. So when we finally walked into her room, I couldn't even stand. Like, my legs were so weak. It's just crazy how the body reacts to like stress and trauma and stuff like that. But I had to sit down, and it took for me to be in the room with her for at least over 5 minutes before I was able to actually stand up on my own without holding on to her bed, holding on to the sink or whatever. And just like having a little bit of conversation with her, and for her reassuring me that she was okay and stuff like that. She got skin missing off her face over here also, but it's going to be really challenging for her recovery because she's right-handed, and it was the right arm and the right leg broke. And she has a 6-month-old baby, so it's going to be really, really challenging, this transition into getting home. They're talking about getting her a hospital bed because she's going to need to stay on that one level and everything. So I just wanted to update y'all. Thank y'all for all of the prayers. Things could have completely went left. She's healing from the first surgery. We're waiting on the next one to see, to pray for the best out of that. So continue to keep my family in prayers. I'm feeling better. My back is aching from time to time, but I did start physical therapy. She's doing well. Kaylee is in pain on and off too, but like I said,
and my leg is in pain right here.
Girl, your leg do not hurt. It hurt. You haven't said anything about your leg hurting.
And we was in the car crash.
Yeah, but you're feeling better now.
Yeah.
Kaylee complained about pain on and off, but all in all, my household is, A-okay, thanks to God. So just keep us in your prayers,
and subscribe.
After my cousin have her second surgery, and she's in the healing stage, I'll probably come back and update y'all again. Or if I hear any more about my vehicle or whatever, I probably won't come back and say anything else about my vehicle being as old now. I know it's totaled out, and I just have to worry about the stuff that I have to do on my end. So yeah, that's pretty much like nothing that y'all need to be updated on. But the health of everybody, I do want to keep y'all updated on because people were reaching out and stuff like that, and prayer does work. But yeah, that's all I got. So I'll see y'all in the next video or the next live, and yeah, have a good weekend.
Mom, we have 1 people and 0 subscribers.
Oh, don't fall, girl.